Okay, it's Mark Wiens here. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and I am sitting down for a meal at one of the many and one of my favorite Thai curry restaurants called Khao Gaeng Ruttana. Founded in the year 1900, Thalat Nang Loeng is one of the few remaining traditional local markets in Bangkok. Though it's located right in the heart of the city, just a short walk from Democracy Monument, when you're in the market, it feels like you took a step back in time. Nang Loeng seems to move at a slower pace than the rest of the city, and the whole market has an awesome community feel to it. And there happens to be a lot of delicious food at Nang Loeng Market. Family restaurants and food stalls, some still cooking up recipes which have been passed down from generation to generation. There are plenty of tantalizing food choices, but I can't help myself from immediately heading straight for the rice and curry stall on the corner, known as Khao Gaeng Ruttana, one of my favorite restaurants in Bangkok when it comes to Khao Gaeng, rice and curry. I've eaten here quite a few times, and the food is always top-notch, good stuff, and fresh. This is mostly a lunch restaurant, so I'm here at about 11 a.m. But if you come like right at lunch, it's definitely going to be packed out. So an early lunch is a good idea here, and they also sell out of lots of the dishes pretty quickly too. So I have ordered a few awesome dishes. Yeah, this dish right here is called Gaeng Saibua Batu. So that is, these are actually lotus stems, which are in a rich curry, and there should be some mackerel in here as well. Yeah, there's a piece of mackerel right there. Then this one is yam mะเข yao, which is one of my favorite dishes ever. I love it. It is like roasted eggplant with hard-boiled eggs and onions and shallots and chilies. It's just a fantastic dish. Finally, the fish of my meal is batu, a mackerel, covered in a chili oil and herb looking sauce, which looks fantastic. I almost forgot to mention, I also got a little packaged goodie, which is called kayat sai, which is basically like a little omelet egg stuffed with probably pork, I think. And normally you get this kayat sai, it's like a big single dish, but I saw these little guys and I had to taste one, so I got one on top of my rice just as an extra little morsel of goodness to have on my plate. I'm gonna first start with the Gaeng Saibua and get some of these lotus stems, put them over on the rice. Oh, it's like a rich coconut milk curry, but the flavors are really subtle. It's kind of sour, and just has a very faint. Whoa, lots of motorcycles are passing through. But anyways, so just a nice sour tinge to it. You got a little bit of fishy taste from that mackerel, and then those lotus stems just have the most awesome texture. They're a little bit chewy, a little bit slimy actually, but they just soak up all that luscious coconut milk, and that's awesome. Okay, get some of that egg and the eggplant. Egg and eggplant. What a beautiful combination. I'm just gonna add some quick chilies to my rice first of all. Okay. Wow. Oh, that is amazing. That eggplant is so smoky. The outside of that eggplant was probably just roasted until blackness, and then peeled off that blackness. The result of that eggplant is just an absolutely flawlessly smoky flavor paired with lime juice, those shallots, and then that egg. Wow. Egg on eggplant. That is awesome. Next up, let's dig into the fish and break off a side of the fillet. Oh yeah, beautiful. That looks like almost a tomato-y chili sauce. Oh, that's marvelous again. That is just stacked in like a tomato-y garlic chili sauce. And those little accents of herbs. I think it's actually holy basil. That just gives it an amazing aroma as well. Let's see what's inside this little package. Oh, it just burst open with like pork and sauce. Oh, and yeah, look at that. I think it's almost that same sauce that's on the fish, wrapped into an egg. Absolutely brilliant. This yam yao, which is the eggplant salad, is just absolutely sensational. I love it. I love it. I didn't even notice the little shrimp in it too. Okay, that could be boosting the flavor as well. That meal was so good that I had to order dessert. So I ordered another full plate of yam yao, the roasted eggplant salad, because that was just absolutely, almost unbearably delicious. If you come here and you order this dish, you gotta order the yam yao paired with the kai tom, which is a boiled egg. So they don't always serve it together, but they will ask you if you want it together, and you do. Yes, you do want it together. They cook their egg yolk so it's like kind of wet still on the inside, and then paired with that smoky, charred eggplant is, yeah, it is just unbelievably good. Yeah, you see that egg yolk? It's just like half cooked and half, oh man, what a beautiful thing. Wow, this is spectacular. That is absolutely amazing. Wow.